right now is they're going back and forth on whether to legalize cannabis, hemp, THC, cannabis and THC, not hemp. Hemp is already legalized, and some of these young college kids figure out a way to pull THC out of hemp, and it was a loophole. So legislators didn't intend on doing that, so they're trying to close that loophole now. But they're trying to go even further and just flat out outlaw THC altogether, which I think is a bad move, because all you're going to do is feed into the black market. Removing THC and cannabis and things like that from Texas, well, not removed from Texas streets, but putting penalties on it for folks that are, utilizing these products on Texas streets is not going to decrease the demand. It's not going to decrease the demand. It's only going to increase the pockets of those on the black market. And so it's always been there. It's going to be there. The other states are following in line. There are medical benefits to cannabis, THC. I can go all day with that, but do your research. No one's ever died of THC. I'm one of those type of people that if you ask me what is 1 + 1, I'm going to tell you 2 all day long. Tell me 2 + 2, I'm going to tell you 4, unless you give me any other reason to think so. And for that same reason, I think it's BS that we put so much emphasis on cannabis and THC and this whole bad stigma associated with it. Yeah, you can go into the store and there are half the damn store are products that are not really good for your health. They're not beneficial for your health, whether it's the alcohol in the stores leading to liver dysfunction, alcoholism, and all sorts of things, or the cigarettes with the cancer and the COPD and the breathing issues and all sorts of crazies, man. The foods in there, the snacks leading to obesity, and the healthcare ailments are through the roof because of all these processed foods and things like that. So don't give me the argument that THC or cannabis is bad for you. Or the kids, they may have access to it. Well, they have access to alcohol and cigarettes all day long, every day. So don't give me that argument. I just think it's time for us to kind of look past the stigma and look at the potential benefits for cannabis and THC. I recall talking to a VA doctor one time. We were just having a side conversation on that, and I asked her, had there been a lot of veterans, within the VA system who are seeking to have THC or cannabis as an alternative treatment method for things like pain and PTSD and anxiety, depression, insomnia. And she said this to me, I never forget. She said, I'm not supposed to tell you this. She said, I'm not supposed to tell you this. She said, you guys do whatever you need to take care of yourselves. She said, because that crap they give you, these pills, it's trash. It's poison. It is literally poison. It's messing up your kidneys, your livers, and all the other stuff. And she said, but she said, I'm not supposed to tell you this. She said, but you do what you need to do to take care of your body. She said, cannabis, in my opinion, and THC are nothing compared to the other toxins and things they introduce to you guys in the interest of caring for those that served.